Here we are rolling back into it. We had a small discussion about something that might be a plan, and let's see what you guys came up with.
Actually, Grog, I guess, is the only person we're missing. I think we're taking a vote.
No, I'm here.
Okay. We were asking for your input to see where you stood on the situation.
I'm physical labor, dude.
You get a say in the
y'all are nuking it, man. I would personally I would do like I did last time. Walk up, punch her in the face to knock her out, sling her over my shoulder and leave.
Well,
that's Grog's theory. Y'all want to sneak up there? I can sneak. I got stealth. I can get up there with you guys. We gonna sling her over my shoulder and walk out? I'll sling her over my shoulder and walk out. Y'all tell me what to do. I'm good. Either way.
I guess it's that or try and get the Garco jet back for extraction or for knocking her out.
Yeah.
It's dark out right now? Is it nighttime right now there, Bamce?
It should be like
probably like
12:30.
1 o'clock.
AM. PM.
Well,
AM?
then we might just not get the narco jet, but get all our stuff because
Yeah, I was gonna say go
evidence.
Suit up, gear up, and go get the broad.
All right, let's get our stuff first, then, and then we can make that call.
Sure. Can I get everybody to roll their edge real quick?
Oh, I guess. If I gotta.
Oh, baby!
Holy
Lord, that's
that luck.
Shit. 7.
You're gonna cover for me there.
Good game.
Come on, Grog, pull it home.
Nope.
Damn right I do.
Yeah.
What is even
Damn right I
happening?
do. Damn
All
right
right.
I do.
Okay, so that was more or less to see how far away the plane guy is, because inevitably you're going to call him. So I was just going to be like, you know what, this.
Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, definitely.
But apparently, like I don't have
ESP,
words
man.
for
ESP.
how close he is. Like he must have just dropped off another set of supplies or something to the little shit town. And is like, oh, you guys need me? Sure, I am literally as in the area as I can be. Because the way I usually kind of weigh these out is one hit higher than the people who are involved. So I was looking for like 5 for things to go mostly your way. 4 would have been like, he would have probably been a couple of hours away. And less than that would have been a bit harder to get a hold of him. But when I was looking for 5 and you gave me 9 hits, yeah, he's in Wasir's village. He happens to be just dropping off some other kind of supplies, probably exactly where he dropped you guys off at.
I'm never gonna roll that good again in the rest of my life.
The weird thing
Not
is,
if
it
you
wasn't
keep
just you,
talking
though,
about it
right?
like that.
No.
Like, Val went 100% success rate. Tilt went 100% success rate. Grog was like 100% success rate.
0.
And EQ engaged.
Yeah. God damn it, Ike.
We had to balance it out somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had to have somebody not do it well.
And that's
I mean,
fine.
that's just
But could you imagine if he did also get like, I'd been like, all right, you guys are done. Here's your money.
we
Yeah,
Spider-Man
okay.
it.
Yeah.
We pulled a Spider-Man.
So, giving the ridiculous luck, you guys are easily able to go back to the ranger station, as it were. You guys could probably either sneak in and get your stuff, or just thunk the one inept guard that's there. That on the head, knock him out, and go get your stuff. Either way, you guys want to do that.
Well, if we knock him out, now, we don't have to deal with him later. So
Sure.
yeah, I think that's the
You
best
can
course
just-
of action.
You can
Grog,
just
do your
grog him
thing.
on the head.
Just grog him on the head. Got
Yeah,
it.
just
Okay.
jog his memory.
He gets grogged.
Okay, you guys are suited up, and yeah. What do you want to do?
Go back and get her.
Straight towards her hut, right?
Yeah.
Sure. You
All
guys
right.
want to go ahead and give me a round of sneaking
gonna-
rolls because
I was gonna say I'm gonna avoid as many people as I can.
I want to bring my camels as close to that village as possible.
okay. You want to give me a an animal handling roll on top of your sneaking roll?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, are we going hot?
I mean, stealthy.
But we're going straight for it, yes.
I'm just gonna cast the invisibility spell.
Sure. Do you want to still roll some
Yeah.
sneaking?
Oh, I didn't state the force, but it's gonna be force 5. 4 hits. I drain now. No drain. And my sneaking roll now.
Don't forget your sustaining penalties.
Oh yeah, true. I don't have much sneaking though.
Yeah.
How much do I have? Yeah. Well, still get 1 hit.
Oh man, that's not good. One hit, eh? You comfortable with that?
Well, I'm invisible.
Sorry.
Remember, people can hear invisible people.
Sure can.
Yeah, but you know, you just heard something. You haven't seen anything.
Yeah, but the rest of us aren't invisible, and will probably be near you.
I only have 1 edge left. I'm
And
gonna
we
need to
are in
survive
a
at some
magical
point.
area.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, that's fine. So yeah, you guys are kind of. So are you bringing the camels all the way, or are you just kind of like most of
To where the carriage goes.
Okay, and you can just kind of tie them up there. They're a little grumpy because it's nighttime and you're like
We're going for a
agitating
walk.
them. It's like, come on, time to go be camels. But with 2 hits, you're able to get them there because you're not asking them to do anything like you're not asking
Special.
them to carry people or jump through hoops or anything.
That's for later.
Yeah, it's the daring camel escape. That can only go wonderfully. But yeah, no, you guys are slinking through the relatively empty resort area, heading towards Misty's house, which I'm only going to assume that you guys left unlocked.
Unlocked.
Yes.
I think we stated that to be safe.
But you guys are there.
I replaced the gamma scopoline with some good old-fashioned narco jet.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to replace part of her bloodstream with narco jet.
Oh, okay. So you're going inside and doing all kinds of other wonderful stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, well, we need Grog, so Val and I'll stay outside. Grog goes inside with Tilt.
Okay.
Again,
Sound good.
I'm the magic guy. Maybe you want me near that girl.
All right, go with them. That's fine with me.
don't wake her up.
How out of it is she?
She was not very out of it.
I'm asking Bamce.
Well, you guys didn't kind of, well, specifically Ike didn't really investigate that too much. Just kind of was seeing her tossing and turning and stuff. But didn't really like he rolled really well on his sneaking test, so there was no like bumping into furniture and making a noise and having her not wake up, making it difficult
Yeah.
to
Stay awake.
gauge
Or
how
stay asleep.
awake she is.
Okay.
Do I need to roll perception while I'm out here waiting, or
I'm sorry. What are you trying to do?
I'm waiting for them to get the job done? I guess I'm lookout.
Okay. You can roll a perception test, and we'll let that float so that, if people come up upon you because of somebody's poor sneaking roll, we will compare that. Perfect. Don't bump into things. So you're going
Sneaking
inside
roll.
then?
Yes.
All right. Is anybody else going inside with you?
Yeah, he said I had to carry the girl.
I mean, I would prefer to go in by myself with the pen of nine juice, and then have
Okay.
people come in after she is
Why not?
gone with the nine juice.
That's
Use
fine
that.
by me.
A knock signal or something.
You let me know. How's that?
Okay.
You let me know when to go in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in. And
yep, you are inside. You are slinking about the place. Are you just going straight to Zapper?
yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to give her the old
Injection.
injection.
Sure. Let
Maybe
me
two.
roll. Okay. Because it's. Give me a. Let's roll your pen stabby dice. Because I know you can do that now.
Fine.
Okay. I'll roll one more thing here. Alright, so you're gonna kind of get into position. She's not sleeping calmly, so you gotta kind of like one hand grab arm, other hand go for the injection, and when you prick her, you will see her eyes kind of like snap open for a second, like, huh? Because you're stabbing somebody with a pen.
Yeah.
You will be able to inject her, but you want to go ahead and roll the ye olde surprise test.
I forgot. That's just reaction intuition, right?
Mm-hmm. And you're looking for 3 hits. And if you think that this is a surprise that Tilt would be prepared for, you can roll 3 additional dice.
Oh, by the way, we didn't state anything, but did we activate our wireless and we are all in DNI right now?
Probably.
Is a good assumption to make.
Just go ahead and
Okay.
do this real quick. So if you want to go ahead and roll initiative, we'll see how things go here.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be something.
Oh, actually, never mind. Fuck. It's past time to declare that.
To declare
Should have
what?
done that. I was gonna do full initiative.
Oh,
Get me
spend
them
an edge
5
for
dice.
5d6. Well,
Yeah.
this is more for no. Let me roll this first. Okay. That's actually really good for you. That's actually all right. So first pass, Woody, do you want to do anything other than like you see her waking up, kind of like that pulls her arm away from you and just kind of like looking down at where you were stabbed. Like, what do you do on your go?
I'm all geared up. Let's play the wonderful. I have a quick draw holster, don't I?
Probably.
Play the quick draw game
Okay.
with my Defiance X Shocker.
Are you also going to electrocute her?
I am also going to electrocute her.
All right.
Nuke her from orbit.
We're just gonna stack those dice on her. That said, I forget what the quick draw rules were. I don't have to beat like
It
a
is
2.
reaction plus your weapon skill.
Reaction plus my weapon skill. Okay.
Yep. You are looking for a threshold of 3 minus 1 for the whatchamacallit? The holster.
Yes. So that will be as a semi-automatic pistol, but that does it count as a semi-automatic? Nope, single shot. Fuck me. So that is plus 3. That is not as good of a pool as I would like it to be.
Well, the good news is, unless you glitch it, you can just simple action draw it.
Nope, I'm good.
No, you have your pistol. Do you want to pistol her?
I will tase the shit out of her.
Sure. Let's throw some bones.
Those count as pistol dice.
Mhm.
Should have brought a fucking semi-automatic pistol.
Alright, she's gonna roll some dice here. And you managed to hit her, so she's going to roll.
It's
Okay.
9 stun.
Yep. She takes a whole bunch of electricity.
Nice.
She unconscious yet?
Nope.
Damn it.
Narcojet goes off at the end of the combat turn.
Okay, well she's gonna be unconscious in 2 seconds.
Yeah, like it's a matter of whether or not you like what you wanted to do in that opportunity. She's gonna have like a combat turn here, and that's gonna be it. From behind you, you are going to hear Heather's voice say, "What are you doing?" And she is going to make the move to grab you.
Little does she know that I have deadly, deadly hands. Oh.
What? I ain't having that.
What?
There you go. That's a little bit better.
Me and her are gonna just tussle. I don't even know what to say to that. She's grabbing. It's just a grapple action, right?
Yeah,
so she just
is-
grapples me. I'm not taking damage.
Yeah.
I can't really
Yeah,
beat
She
that,
doesn't
so.
fully understand what is going on quite yet.
Yeah. My dice pool's 8, so
Alright, so she lifts you bodily by the back of your clothing. Looks between you and Misty. Misty looks up horrified, because something is going horribly wrong here. Tilt, what would you like to do?
Grog.
Oh, the bad signal.
Okay, so I'll hearing my name called, I guess I'll open the door expecting to see, him ready for me to take her out, yet something completely different.
Yep. Do you want to go ahead and we'll roll your
candy.
initiative and see where you fall? The rest of you guys can also roll. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I can roll initiatives. Dadgum thing work.
When Tilt sees Grog, he's just gonna be like, Val was right.
So you'll
15.
get a
Great.
pass this turn, just because we've
Okay.
gone through the first one. The rest of you guys can also roll. Sorry for the rest of you guys then. Your first pass is lost due to stuff already have happening. Misty is going to look up, twitchy and horrified because she was just electrocuted and stabbed, and Heather has appeared. And P.S. You totally did not see or hear Heather before she was suddenly behind you. It'll be a what are you thump. Out she goes.
Sounds like a typical Tuesday night.
Tilt.
Would it not be Grog before Tilt?
Yeah, it could be Grog. Grog, what you want to do?
So I see Heather is bodily lifting Tilt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not the proper way to pick up on a guy. And I'm going to run into her.
Okay, we'll see how that works out for you.
Uh-huh.
You just gonna like charge to hit her, or are you gonna
Yeah, pretty much tackle her. Use an unarmed combat with that.
go for it? Let's see what happens. Oh man, let me take a look here at how many. Man, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was.
What is? What we're doing? Holy bejesus. 20?
She says
It-
no.
It's impressive that she can dodge that well while holding me.
It is. It is.
The fact
That's
of whatever.
one big
what the
physical
hell
adept you
she
got here.
may not be a physical adept. She
I
may
don't
be
think
an
it's a
actual
physical
spirit.
adept.
Tilt.
She may be a spirit.
Tilt. What would you like
Oh,
to
yeah.
do?
Ooh, pop, pop, pop.
What can I do in this moment?
I mean, you are currently grabbed.
Yeah, I know.
Kiss her, make it better. Unleash the smolder.
Go ahead, try and
If only
seduce
that
the-
would work. I'm gonna do a really, really smart thing, and I'm gonna look at Grog as best as I can, and I'm going to tell him that the best idea in this moment is to what would the best thing to tell him to do at the
Take
moment?
her and
Surrender.
run. Got it.
How heavy did that wardrobe look?
Moderately heavy. I don't know how much wardrobes weigh. More so than like
Oh.
your IKEA wardrobe, because it's made out of like actual wood instead of particle board.
Particle board.
I'm going to try to bolster his spirits after that mess, and see if I can to help him find the inner Grog smash by leadershiping him to smash her face
Okay,
through the back of her face.
let's see what happens.
It's not as good of a roll as I wish that was.
Sure, Grog will get next 4 extra dice there next smashing his face roll. 2, 3. Yeah, I guess she's the only one with a third pass, so
She's in the. She has.
she is going to turn herself to be in between Grog and Misty, and she is going to hurl Tilt to.
I didn't act.
She's making a fastball special.
She's not throwing him at you, but just like to the ground. So,
Oh.
what was her dice pool for this? It was 1,000,000, I'm sure.
I don't know. Last you used 20 just to dodge.
Yeah.
That right there in and of itself scares me.
No, that's not how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, no, she will hurl tilt across the room, sliding it like into the back wall, probably smashing the wardrobe into pieces and to the ground.
Yeah. What's the armor pen on that?
So if you want, you may roll first of all. Do you have like some agility, gymnastics kind of stuff? Because like you can't really dodge
do
being
have
thrown, but you can
gymnastics.
try and break your fall a little bit.
Roll with it.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and soak 8 from being thrown with great force. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
it's 3. 3 stun. And Grog, you will notice that she grows in size to meet your size.
So she is. I don't know of any adept that can do that.
Yeah, you don't know of any adept that can do that.
So I highly doubt that she's an adept.
And if you guys want to roll initiative,
Yeah, I'll roll initiative again. There's 2Ds.
I'm gonna use that thing that I said I was gonna use because I didn't use my other edge, did I?
I don't know what thing that is.
it
You
allows
get a
him-
roll.
Val, you with us?
He spent an edge and rolls 5d6 for his initiative.
Hey, Val,
Yeah.
were you with us up here with this?
No, I think I'm winning outside. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I guess. I was thinking of going to the book, actually. But, yeah, now that shit's happening, I'm turning towards you, I guess.
Sorry, I need to roll another d6.
Oh, that could be pretty important given what you rolled.
4. Yes.
You sound so excited about that.
I am.
All right. Tilt, I will let you go first because you are a protagonist.
Protagonist points.
Yes.
Who? I don't know much about Val. I know what Ike has. I'm gonna play the. I'm just gonna leadership people more. I'm just gonna run closer to the door. I will tell Ike to shoot her in the back with his sliver gun.
I gotta get upstairs first.
That's probably no problem for you with 1,000,000 agility.
Gotcha. All right, so motivate away.
You are 3 dice worth of motivated. I am gonna run downstairs.
Yipe.
We will. I'm gonna backseat everything from this point on.
That's probably not a bad idea given what has previously happened to you.
I'm good at backseating. It's smart.
On Heather's turn, she is going to square off with Grog. And, what is this resisted by? No, we're not going to do that. That's horrible to do to you. I feel like just a punch in this situation. Just a nice, simple display of dominance. So get 6 hits to try and hit you.
Okay, and then
Your reaction plus intuition plus
Yeah.
1 because you have reach because you're a troll.
do I gain any of the bonuses from that leadership roll?
That would
4
be to
dice.
your next face bashing, not your face not bashing. So on your next like offensive action, you can have those bonus dice. Not on your. If he was like, Croc, stop being hit in the face.
No.
I can do that next.
13S.
What?
13S. As she punches you.
That's the damage.
And then my armor can absorb some of that, right?
Yeah, you can roll.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you're not naked.
Yeah, no, definitely not naked. So I'll literally roll my armor in my body, right?
Correct. Which for you, I remember, is pretty good.
Yeah. So that's 30. Making sure I'm rolling the right ones here. 24. 33. Come on, no whammies.
Nicely done. You're
Not
the
bad.
proud owner of 3 stun as you got punched in the face.
Okay.
P.S. She does not punch like an orc.
No, definitely not. I figured that. That's not a good juju thingy for me.
Ike.
All right. Sprint up the stairs. Am I facing her front or back?
As long as you are... Misty is on the other side of her from you.
If I see Ike, I will tell him. I can verbally say things, right?
Absolutely.
Without it being my turn.
Yeah, as
Then
long
I'll
as you don't get into a
definitely-
full-blown conversation.
Yeah, no, I would definitely say she's not an orc.
All right. All right,
Ike,
go
you will
for the
notice she is
girl.
now 9 foot tall.
Okay, fair enough. Is Grog between us? Grog.
That's up to Grog. The only stipulation on this scene is that at current Heather is between you and your target. For whatever that is worth to you.
I would give Ike a clear shot.
Sure.
I would try to maintain Heather's attention, but give Ike a clear shot.
No
Let's.
pressure.
We're gonna have to deal with her either way. And what's her name? Misty's already unconscious.
Super unconscious.
Yeah. So I guess our priority is Heather. With take aim with my sorry, not take aim. Just aim at her with my sliver gun.
Sure.
And fire. What is my?
Oh, I'm stupid.
5 hits.
Is that including my
Yeah, did you get your extra dice from
Oh, right, 3.
roll them up?
Thank you for reminding me. Alrighty
Oh.
then.
You actually hit her.
Ooh.
What's the damage on that guy?
9 physical. Flechette.
So 9, 10. Okay. So you will see the. Actually, let me ask you this: what larger guns do you guys have with you?
That's not a good question.
I have a Colt Manhunter.
Did anybody pack
Cal?
anything larger?
No, I have a light pistol.
Grok? Did you bring an assault rifle or anything with you?
But
Yeah,
do
I got
have
my
a mana
Ares
bolt.
Alpha.
Okay. Whew.
Shotgun.
I do have my Ares Alpha as well as my Ares Crusader. And the
Okay.
Ares Alpha does have an underbelly grenade launcher.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm feeling a little
shit.
bit better about the situation. So you're gonna score a direct hit with your sliver gun, and you're gonna see your little flechette hit her, and she makes no indication that she has felt that at all. Is not paying
Good
you
sign.
any real attention other than to see that you are there, and is at the moment tussling with Grog.
Hardened armor. Oh.
Speaking of Grog, what would you like to do, Grog?
Well, seeing that, And seeing that this ain't no orc, I'm drawing my alpha, and I'm gonna shoot her.
All right. Is your alpha silenced?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Uh-huh. Always make sure I have that kind of crap.
I can't
now,
imagine how that would go horribly wrong if you were to unleash rapid fire.
Well, I don't want to. My first inkling is to use the damn grenade, but yeah, we're trying to do stealth here, so I'll do that instead.
Misty is also within grenade range.
Hey, we were told to bring her back.
This is true. I'm just,
It didn't say anything about her condition, just to bring her back.
Yep. So you are more than
as long as she's alive. No, I'll just shoot this thing.
Okay.
So since I'm not smashing her in the face physically, do I still get those leadership points?
I'm sure that the
smash is a very varied
broad term.
Yeah. For just any sort of large amount of physical harm brought to somebody.
Okay, so my pool is 11 plus the 4 is 15.
And what mode are you firing?
Now that's something that kind of throws me off half the time because we get the single burst, the burst fire, which gives us 3 rounds, and the full auto. I don't necessarily want to go full auto, so I think I'll just go burst fire, which is just 3 rounds, right?
So there's a couple. You can do like a 3-round burst, a 5-round burst, or a 5-round full auto, or a 10-round full auto.
And the only difference is that each consecutive hit would reduce her
bullet reduces their dodge pool by 1. So like a 10-round burst will reduce their dodge pool by 9.
It makes her really easy to hit.
What would that do for me as far as what I'd have to roll?
Nothing if you take simple aim actions in between shooting.
Okay, well, I'll definitely be doing that. And then since it's my smart system, I add 2 to it. So that's 16 aiming. So I'm rolling 16 die now.
Let's have it.
For this. No, not greater than that because I'll never win anything.
6 is good. 6 is a good number. And this was a what kind of bullets?
This is full auto. What do you mean? What kind of bullets? Armor piercing.
No, I'm sorry. How many bullets?
Oh, I'm going to go with 5.
Okay. So.
And it already starts off with an AP of 2.
Oh my. Apparently, she decided that, oh, you're just going to shoot me like that idiot did, and did not care. Not realizing that you were wielding a much larger gun.
I am Grog.
Hear you roar. Okay, so
Screw your couch.
It was 13, so 17 AP negative 6, right? That sound right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do some math.
And damage is 11p. Or no, yeah, you got it right. 17p AP minus 6. Yeah. She didn't jump out of the way. She jumped into the way. Hey, here I am. Bah. Thunk, thunk. Oh, man, that hurts.
I feel like this might need to go on a little longer.
Oh.
All right, so she takes 10. And that would be 100% physical damage. Okay. So you stitch her up like super hard. This is not like when she was just shot. This is like, oh, these bullets actually hurt. However, you will notice that for somebody who is not wearing any protective clothing, she is still standing after being hit full on with that many bullets.
I don't like her, guys. Just throwing that out there.
Don't worry, I'm finishing this off.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's a lot of confidence there.
Well, it's my turn, right?
It is your turn, Val.
Alright, let me just check one thing. The drain I'm gonna eat because it's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Drain is great.
Yeah.
Just realize if you
Oh,
do
yeah,
that and you pass out, I will carry you out before I carry the girl out.
Alright. Let's go with a Force 8 mana bolt. And I'm gonna maybe postage that.
Sure. Let's see some bones.
Okay, 3 hits. I'm postaging that, obviously.
Sure.
Six. Resisted with willpower only. Are you serious? And my drain now.
I mean, I'm part of me is kind of sad, but yes, I am serious.
I'm having a drain of 5. And there you go.
I mean, the good thing is it's stun drain, right? That's a bonus.
Yeah, but still.
So you don't erupt into blood and stuff. Tilt. You heard the pitter patter of fully automatic fire upstairs.
Grog, shit her in the face more. Lots more. Just, I don't want there to be a face anymore. Just no more
keep shooting.
face. Just kill her dead.
Keep firing, assholes.
Enjoy killing her dead.
Ooh. How many bullet dice do you have? Like,
Who, me?
How many ranks a bullet skill?
11 automatic.
No, like the direct is like a teamwork test, so you only get 6 of those 7, but whatever. I don't think that's
my accuracy. You mean?
No, your ranks in the automatic skill is the limit to how many dice you can get. Right, but he rolled 7, and you only have 6 ranks in the skill, so you get 6 of those 7.
Oh.
Which I know. Ooh boy.
6. I get 6. Hey, 6 is 6. Ooh, that is bad. Well,
what kind of terrible thing do I want to do for you now? Is this one a good one? No, that one will just end the fight. That's not what I want to do. Alright. If you want to go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition.
who?
You, because you're the one that hurt her. Damn it. Oh, hooray. Alright, you have... The critters with this power can seemingly cause normal accidents to occur. Okay. Things that... She has given you the horrible stink eye as she clutches at her wounds. Ike. What you want to do, buddy?
So that's it for now.
Don't worry about it for now.
Yeah, like I said, for now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ike, can you also roll reaction plus intuition?
Yeah, I can probably do that. Oh, is it because I damaged her?
No,
I think it's that area of effect thing.
Critter can use this power on a number of targets equal to its magic rating. Alright, you're good.
Yeah.
You feel a wave of hatred wash over you.
It's like a berserk spell.
I'll tell you later.
Crap.
He's gonna tell her. He's gonna tell us when it's my turn and something happens that we don't want to happen.
Grog, murder Ike.
No, don't wanna. That's why Ike is behind me.
No, I was like, tell me when it's my turn. It's like, damn it.
Well, I do want to stay closer to the exit. I was going to move towards her until that.
You are welcome to do that if you wish.
I don't know what this is going to do, so I'm going to stay next to the staircase where I just came up and take another shot, I guess.
Sure, you may shoot her. She's gonna roll to not be shot.
Sorry, say again?
She's gonna roll to not be shot.
Hmm.
And she moves with unnatural speed and agility. Grog.
I'm gonna take aim and shoot her with another 5-round burst.
Sure. Go ahead and roll some dice.
So, 26. And then this is taking into effect the consideration the +6 that Liam gave me.
So many dice. All right.
Oh.
Is this another 5-round?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So she's gonna be.
God, do I want to edge that?
Yes.
I believe your limit is 10 right now. Because it's like 7 plus 1 from
Yeah.
leadership. And...
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news, you hit her. Bad
Yeah.
news is she accident powered you.
Yeah.
So somewhere in there, your gun is going to jam up and you will no longer be able to shoot her with said gun. But you did hit her.
Okay.
So that's 11, 14 PAP -6, right?
How did the damage go down when I hit her more times now?
Less net hits.
Yeah, it was less. You only got
Oh.
like last time she completely botched her.
Oh
her
yeah,
roll.
she had 0, 6 zeros. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
So 19.
-4, I think, is if it's the alpha. The AP.
So she takes some damage.
8 points of damage.
Not quite, but
Now I'm looking at the soaking 14 and 6.
yeah. Let me see. So she, just to kind of explain things here a little bit, she is a spirit with hardened armor.
Mm-hmm.
So she also gets 50% of her armor as automatic hits versus this test, I believe.
Oh wow.
So
That shit sucks.
it's like, yeah, oh yes, only 6 hits take so much damage. Like, nah, not actually taking that much damage. She doesn't look great, but she is still standing for the moment. Looks super unhappy with the situation, as one might expect. 0-0.
Now that accident thing, is that a continual effect on me, or is that a 1-round thing?
It is on you until you do something to straighten out your gun. Like, it has jammed in some fashion that you...
I understand that. What I'm saying is if I stop using my assault rifle and switch to my
yes,
my
it
other
is.
gun, will I have to worry about the accident
No,
thing?
it is only on your next thing that you do.
But it would be a complex action, right?
In this situation, since he doesn't have like the armor skill or anything like that, it would probably be a little bit more than just a simple complex action to clear the jam.
Gotcha.
But good news is you're
I
not
do have
dying.
engineering mechanical.
Yeah, that'll let you clear it, but not in like a less than 3 second combat.
Yeah,
Like this
okay.
isn't just like a you're
I get you.
okay, cool.
I'm not
Tilt.
able to combat. Gotcha.
Tilty tilt.
I
He muted himself.
I have not muted myself. I am thinking of what I want to do.
Oh, that's
Is-
even worse.
There's a number of things I could do.
Are any of them burn everything down?
If I had a lighter.
You don't?
You're
I
not
mean, I
making
guess you could
anymore,
assume
bud.
I do. I do have the smoking knowledge skill. I mean, who doesn't have a lighter if they have that, huh? What's gonna catch? Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's.
Shit.
it's-
I
You got nothing?
oh, there are two things I want to do, and they are both very, very not smart.
I love dumb
Go
ideas.
for the girl.
Now, no, that would be. I would like to be incredibly rude to her, specifically her. Just incredibly rude. Like, get to the edge of the stairs and just try to be the nastiest, most distracting piece of shit possible. She
Trying to
is
demoralize her.
she is a whore mother of the plant people, and you know, veganism can go suck on tilts, whatever. You know, just something really mean. Not that I feel like that. Actually, Val, just because I know she's a plant spirit. And that would be a thing that would offend her.
Sure, you can.
What would I roll to be incredibly offensive to her in an active way?
So normally it would be something like intimidation or like depending upon the slant you want to take, but there's a lot of not extracurricular, like extra things going on here because she is not a person. But I feel like intimidation is as close as we are going to get.
Okay.
Unless you can sell me on something else. Like, I'm willing to listen to offers.
No, that's about as a good, because unless you could spin etiquette somehow into, well, etiquette, you know, being polite is etiquette, so being rude would be a different kind of etiquette, I would say.
Sure, if you want to throw that at me, it'll be a bit harder, but
Oh
because,
no,
you know,
we'll go
she's-
with intimidation.
I didn't say how much harder.
I mean, it's one dice more than
Oh.
mental intimidation, so it's not going to be that much harder.
Okay.
Any harder's probably not worth it.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
yeah.
I am comfortable with that level of success.
That's good because I don't feel like that's gonna do a whole lot for you.
No, I probably should have told Grog to just continue to shoot her, but I wanted to try something fun and different.
She don't give a shit. Your puny human words are nothing to her.
Yeah. My other plan was to run up and grapple her and just like climb on her back and hold my hands over her eyes and just flail as much as possible.
It's like a
In a
7-year-old
distracting fashion.
climbing on a grown-up's body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be her turn.
Yay.
I kind of don't.
Question.
Yeah.
So she's obviously not feeling the effects of it, but is she like physically incapacitated in any way? Like, is her like knee totally shredded and she can't stand upright?
She definitely has signs of physical damage that would be mortal to a person, but she
But
does
is
not seem to care all of that much about them.
will it limit her physically?
Not in any way that you are familiar with your lack of knowledge about magical bullshit.
Just wondering.
She is gonna back up, state very clearly that you will not have her, pick her up, and move to get out of here.
You pulled a King Kong on us?
I mean,
That's what you're doing now?
that's
Pulling a King Kong?
so she has an agility of 8, so she can't get super far away from you guys, but it's becoming a little more drastic. Ike, you have a pass left.
Well, shit. She's still between me and the stairs, or is she already on the stairs?
She is
I
going
assume
for
I'm standing
the
at the top.
second floor exit. If you would like, since you have a pass left, you can try to interpose yourself between them. But
I was gonna
Not what
say
I wouldn't do for a sticky bomb.
try and tackle her.
you want to try and make like an armed attack against her?
Ooh. Yeah, I guess that's what it would be. Hold on, let me look at my 8. I guess I have a point of edge. I guess now's the time to spend it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dive for her. If I say legs.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, I have an idea.
If I dive for her legs, is that going to count as some kind of penalty towards my attack, or
No,
Can
you
I
can
s-
just dive into.
oh shoot! I put the exclamation mark there to pre-edge.
Did you want to pre-edge, or was that not
I
your intention?
Did want to pre-edge, yes.
Okay. Did you add your edge into your dice pool? Your edge like attribute
I did not. As a +1 or as another die?
as another die.
Okay, I'll roll one more.
You have more than one edge, though, don't you? You have like
I
2
only-
edge.
I only have one left.
Oh no, it's like your attribute, like your
Oh,
total amount
gotcha.
that you can have.
So 5 successes. Let me pull her up again here real quick. And you're just going to. Are you trying to grab Misty, or are you trying to grab her?
Her.
Okay. What? Man, dice and stories, right, guys?
Right?
Oh my god.
So you attempt to
Wow.
get a hold of her legs, but good news, bad news. Good news. I'm sorry. The bad news is that you don't, because you have blocked her off in another way. Maybe just like you getting in front of her, she stops because you got 5 hits to her nothing. How do you want that to like play out for you? Do you want to just get dogpile on her legs, or do you want to prevent her from leaving some other way?
I was planning on using her momentum against her.
Is there
so
anything that can get knocked into the doorway to impede her movement?
Sure. You could totally knock over some furniture or something.
That's
it's like is the wardrobe there, or is that close enough?
Yeah, you could totally push the remains of the wardrobe that were shattered when Tilt was thrown into it in the way.
Nice. Would that be like a lift and carry or a strength roll?
That's just all covered in you rolled a bunch of dice to block.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not going to take that away from you to make you roll something else to do anything.
Cool.
If you guys want to roll initiative, what seems like one last time, Val, man.
Well, I do have an idea though.
I am all ears for your idea.
Well, this place is basically a little jungle, right? There are plants everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading one of my spells. I've got the spell Sterilize, which kills every microorganism and such. And I was thinking, and also the spell specifies that what is touched by this spell can be used as material link. So I was thinking, if I sterilize the area, maybe that could weaken her in some way. It's a long shot, but you know.
So, I think
Trying to be creative.
I like the idea. The only thing I don't like about it is the opposed strength you're going to have to deal with. Just want to let you know that it's going to be a rough roll to get her for that to like push her over the edge and damage her in that way. But I would totally let it happen.
Well, I'm willing to go physical drain for that.
Okay, well, you are at the bottom of the initiative, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens before that to see if it is necessary. Meanwhile, Heather goes first, because screw you guys. Having tons of initiative is great.
Your mic's freaking out a little bit.
Oh, is it good?
No.
No, you're getting static.
Hold on. How about now?
That's
Yes.
better.
Much better.
Alright, I don't know what I did, but I did something. Okay. So we're gonna... God damn it, let me... Alright, that's better. Ike, if you could go ahead and roll your willpower plus logic.
I mean, not cool because my stats suck, but yeah, I can do that.
So, you have been filled with overwhelming terror.
God damn it. Serious, I fell for this shit.
I mean, to be fair, she's rolling 17 dice to hit you with fear.
Okay, I'll take it.
So,
Well, guys,
Yeah.
I tried.
on average, she's gonna succeed on that because she's a 4/7 plant spirit.
So do I run for the nearest exit or... Well, I guess we blocked
So-
it, so...
You have blocked the upstairs exit. You are filled with overwhelming terror. It is your turn. You may do with that what you will.
Can I use that terror to panickedly aim at her and shoot still?
I mean, you can give it a try, but you're probably not going. So, like, it lasts for one combat turn per net hit scored by the critter, which in this case is many. Once the fear effect fades, you must succeed in a willpower plus logic to gather the nerve to face it again. So I'm gonna say no, that you can't. Like, if you didn't have an escape route, sure, you could try to shoot her, but you do, even if that escape
Gotcha.
route is down and outstairs.
What if I put the tree between us?
You
Would
can
that
hide
be
behind the tree,
unacceptable?
but it's
Alright.
not in a shooting them position.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so I'll try to run for the opposite side. And then attempt to get away. Would I sprint in this case? I'm not sure what the...
You don't actually have to sprint because
Okay.
it's not like a super far distant. Like, you can't really sprint downstairs. You can only go so fast when you hit the stairs.
Right.
Grog.
So it would take a complex action for me to clear the chamber on my assault rifle.
Depending
right?
upon, like, if you want to roll that, like your firearms or your engineering or whatever it is you're going to do it, if you roll really well, it'll take less time, but it's going to take definitely at least a singular.
Either way, I wouldn't be able to actively act right now.
You would
and
not
shoot
be
her.
able to shoot the alpha. Let me amend that. You could shoot the grenade launcher because that's a different system.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But not bullets.
Yeah. So it's better for me just to switch to my pistol then and unload on her.
To give it a shot if you wanted.
Drop the gun as a free and.
Yeah, pretty much, because it's on a sling anyway. So I'll drop my Ares Alpha and use my Crusader, aim, and fire at this broad. First fire. I'll go for another 5 rounds of burst. My pool is 11 with my Smart Link, adding 2 to it, so it's 13.
If only you had a cheerleader.
I don't anymore. You let me down.
Huh.
Like so many other people.
Yeah. I should have just cheerleaded.
I'll give you a pat on the back after this.
That's a pretty good click, click, boom.
Yeah, it sure is, and it's almost max to my accuracy. So
You have Glanster. Tilt.
yeah, it's not damage though. God damn it!
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're
me.
not.
A little bit.
Liar.
Your compatriot looks like he has shat himself.
Oh, I can't help him do that. Like, click, click, ow! 1 second.
Hear the pitter patter of many interested feet.
Shit's about to go down.
Grog, he has spoken. He wants more bullets.
There.
See?
Krog, for the love of God. More bullets in her head.
I will try, my friend.
Then we come down to Val.
Okay, so let's try this sterilize thing.
Okay.
So it's a force. Okay, let's check it. So the drain, it means that the drain value must be above my magic rating to go physical, right?
The number of hits that you suffer, the number of hits that you roll has to be higher than your magic rating after applying limits. So if you only ever cast at your magic rating, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go force 8. No, force 9, force 10. Okay,
All
let's go
right.
force 10. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Let's throw some dice.
It's okay, we have trauma patches, we'll be fine.
And yeah, I'm gonna pre-edge that, I guess.
It is up to you, sir.
Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna wait for it. It makes sorry, I have to type this all.
Mhm.
7 hits.
That's pretty good. Let's see how this goes. So let's do that, and let's do this.
Oh, I forgot my penalty for the stun damage.
How many was that? It doesn't matter. It comes off the end. Anyway.
-1.
Okay.
Oh.
So the good news is going to be here that Grog has peppered her with enough bullets that turns out she only had 1 box left. So this is going to do it. The reason that this is going to do is because it's destroying material links inside the building that is Misty's Lodge that was used when Heather came into existence. So disrupting that is going to weaken her, and since she only has like a physical box left, like that is going to be what puts her out. Because I like the idea of the creative use here. Going forward, it'll be up to Liam on how much creativity with that kind of stuff he wants to indulge in. But like, you're in a lodge that is made up of things like dried plants and pressed leaves and very nature orient. Like, even the furniture in here is, you know, tree trunks that have slabs of wood across the top of them, that kind of thing. So on a grand scale, like, she's not taking that much from it, but the lodge itself collapsing around her is going to disrupt her in the astral, which is what's going to kind of kick her on out of here. And it's not like in the Trids either. There's no horrible, like, I'm melting, any of that kind of stuff. Heather is there one moment, grabbing the bureau to throw it out of the way to go out the door, carrying Misty, and then gone. Misty falls to the floor.
Ooh. And I'm bleeding. I just took 5 physical damage.
Yeah, that's not pleasant for you. You probably just vomited up a whole crazy amount of blood. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to grab the girl. It looks like I'm going to be picking up a Val, and I'm heading for the door.
I'm going to apologize to Val because Val was completely correct, and then go run to get my camos ready for the girl to make a very quick getaway.
I just say, yeah, well, save that for later.
Sure.
Buy me a drink.
You guys can get it. You wanna roll another animal handling to try and spur these camels into motion?
Yeah. The hell is that skill?
Well, before where we leave the cabin, this last thing I have to do, at least, even though I'm -2, I guess. The penalty is stacked for physical and stun monitors, right?
Yep.
Okay. Got a -2, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna cast detect enemies just to be sure that the way is clear. I'm gonna go with force. Let me check the drain value on that.
While you're doing that, Tilt, can you roll me a reaction plus intuition? You have avoided being spat on.
Yep. They're wily, ain't they?
Yeah, they're not feeling your.
It's late. Or early.
They had just gotten back to sleep. And here you come trying to rouse them again, and they ain't having it. your detect enemies comes back with nobody feels the need to do terrible things to you. So you can do that with that what you may. But
Okay.
thankfully, Val, was your gun
drink.
silenced as well?
Mine?
I'm sorry, not Val. Ike.
I believe it was. Yeah. Let me check and make sure I have it equipped. Gear. Sound suppressor. Yes.
All right, thank God. That means we don't have to get more complicated. So you guys aren't going to be taking the camels, unfortunately,
Taking one more drink.
Oh.
because the camels say to get fragged in their camel-y way.
Can I shoot the camels in the head?
Sure.
I'm gonna need help, by the way.
I shoot the camels in the head.
You have a silencer on the gun. You're murdering the camels.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Just making sure.
Oh, you ain't having none of that shit.
It's like, oh,
Stop any
I
more of
own you. So
Mutiny.
a slight camel murder later.
I paid 5,000 yen for them.
Yo,
They disobeyed me.
you made a grand entrance, Sultan. Are you still wearing the hat after all this?
Of course.
Okay. I just need a sneaking roll that you guys need to just not botch. Like, not botch hard.
Like, as in it's going to be a really bad consequence.
Well, you're fully clothed, armed, just murdered some camels, had a gunfight in a building, and are trying to get out of here.
You make a.
But at least it's 1
Strong
o'clock in the
argument.
morning.
Yeah, but there's also like no sounds of vehicles or anything like that to cover your tracks really.
I want to set the camels on fire.
Then I am grabbing Tilt and just dragging him along. If I have to, I am going to pull the hat down over his head and do such.
I like the
Because
idea.
they were full of forensic evidence, and that should probably be wiped off the face of the earth.
What have you done
They're
that your
camels.
camels are full of forensic evidence? Never
Exactly.
mind.
Are you
Rode on them
Billy?
for like
I
6
still realize
hours.
the
through
room
the-
we were
for
in.
like 12 hours through the desert. They are covered in my sweat. Everyone could forensically find out those were my camels.
There it is.
All right, that's unfortunate, Val. Mm.
Yeah, remember, I'm highly wounded.
I'm
right now.
carrying Val.
Val, you cool being carried, bro?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm -3 penalty. Yeah.
Okay.
Crowd
I already said I'm grabbing the girl, I'm grabbing Val, and I'm out.
All right. How many hits did Grog get on his test? He got 3.
I got 3, so if I need to edge those, you know what? I'll edge it because I got 2 edge and I'll burn them.
spend.
I'll
spend.
use
burn,
it.
Burn completely
Spend.
different.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you
Oh.
can't burn edge in this situation. I'm just saying that.
There you go. 7 total successes on stealth.
Okay. Tilt, do you have an edge left, sir?
Nope.
Ah, Tilt, why you gotta do this to me, bro?
I have another edge.
Nah, this is Tilt's fault here.
Do I gotta knock him out and carry him too?
No, I rolled like crap. He's fine. He got lucky. So yeah, you guys are incredibly lucky in that your pilot has probably like taxied his way over to someplace fairly nearby. We'll say over a sand dune that's maybe, a 20-minute jog from here. Once you guys are out of the resort area proper, you can kind of like break into a run, and he'll be there with his plane on skis to land on sand to meet you with a. That was mighty convenient, wasn't it, chummers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were there just in time.
Couldn't have worked out better. I didn't even have to, turn around halfway or anything. I was just refueling.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the
So
package
let's
loaded up.
cut the chit chat. Get out of here.
Yeah, and he will load you guys up, and you will fly off into the early morning sky. Whew, let's take a break and we can wrap this up.
Okay.